Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, testing. Alright, that sounds pretty loud and clear. Hello, 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 and welcome to another stream of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We are gonna get shit stomped today. Like, guaranteed. I heard Snake Eye is tier 0 and it's awful, and we're gonna be tackling ranked unless people show up and want to throw down. Personally, even then they can have Snake Eye. Hello, Mr. Honey Voice. Aw, thanks for the 3 streak, Licia. And welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. How are you today? Actually good, going to bed, but I had a very good day. I was hanging out and an IRL bestie showing her has-been. Ah, I see, I see. Well, then you best be off to bed, dearie. And actually go to bed. You and your friend seem pretty bad about that. I don't know if this is the same friend, but I'm referring to Licentia. No, it's Licentia. Or I almost had it before. I did the sound out and I had it and now I forgot. Fuck. Anyways, both of you are pretty bad about that, aren't you? She isn't even in the same country as me. Ah. I see, I see. Anyways, I have Pringles. It is yummy. They're just the original kind. I like original. Mm. Here we go. I'm still in cookie form today. Okay, yeah, I had the right scene showing. Oh, I forgot to take makeup off? Well, you better go do that. Oh, it would help if I turned on my headset. Hi, Murder! Welcome to the stream. We love Cookie Doppel. My Dolce Doppel. Hell yeah! I mean, Madolce Doppel would be more of a doll that's themed around sweets than being the actual sweet. Because if you actually look at them... Yes, I have a Madolce deck. I love them so much. If you actually look at them, they have stitches and whatnot. But the biggest giveaway, or the only real giveaway, is this. Madolce Knights. See the VR Yu-Gi-Oh trailer, by the way? I have not. Holy shit. Oh, spill the tea. I know there's been like VR independent projects before. Is this like an official thing now? Or is it just a new one of those independent projects? Oh, so it's an official one this time. Awesome. Is it on their channel? Yu-Gi-Oh! VR. Smallest thing, I doubt we'll see it anytime soon, but I'm hyped. Do you have a link? Oh, Mima's live. The link I saw was someone's commentary from when they tried it. Ah, okay, okay. Let me see if...
Hey everyone, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! VR. Before we pop into Duel, let's make a new character, because Jaden, honestly, little bitch. Little fucking bitch, alright? I think I'm gonna go with, a Dark Magician Girl. Just so I can, get more views. And put a Dark Magician Girl on the thumbnail. There we go.
Okay, that one isn't it. Let's see. Oh, it's connected with Duel Links. Okay.
So Konami brought me and Seriax to Japan back in February. Don't show you like the first-person FPS view of the world that's happening. So what happens here is this is the first time you like hop into the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! VR. From my understanding, I mean, I was playing with this. They didn't tell me anything, but it seems like they want to pursue Yu-Gi-Oh! VR at some point and give us the feeling of dueling with our dual discs. And it was
that's the one I found.
The most coolest thing I've ever seen in my world.
Thanks, Murder.
In the world. And I hate VR. I want that to be clear. I hate anything VR related. Pop up, and I'm gonna go through all this as it happens. Too, where if you play stuff like Wasteland, Mountain, or in this case Necro Valley, some kind of field spell, the cashier field spells, it would change the environment around you, and I think that's amazing. How well that would work? It also kind of varies with how your opponent is playing field. And again, this is just a spectator view. You don't see like the motion of being inside it, and this is the reason why I also want to make this video. Is because like once you're inside it, like you like you can move. You're there. I can't emphasize that enough. You're literally at the tombs. To summon a monster to fight Soggy back, which we'll get to there. And also being able to just like hold this was just so cool. Again, you don't get to see that in this, but in the actual game that I played, really beautiful. But in the actual game, she's like right there. You're just like, whoa. You can move around everything. And the cool thing is she's interacting with you too, which is kind of sick. So I think this is the part where they're sensing that there's gonna be a monster popping up. And what I really like about this is this gave me the same feelings that we saw in Yu-Gi-Oh! First of all, you see how she gets annoyed with Kaiba? Because like Kaiba was supposed to be like this like annoying, look like inside it. The way the guy was just standing there, that was me in the actual gameplay. And you see her in front of you fly up, and zap Sagi into non-existence, and that was so cool. I wish I could play this again. And then, of course, you get a little celebration.
Makes me wonder if maybe
one's about to get obliterated.
just duels
Best thing. Now, something else I'd like to point out
are not going to be the only thing this
me
thing's
out
doing.
To gimmick that they're going to release and be done with. This is myself to play the future of this, because this right here is the way to experience Yu-Gi-Oh!
Interesting. So, that actually has a lot of potential to be more than just a dueling platform. Also, I had desktop audio on that entire time. I'm so sorry. I meant to turn that off. It was pretty fun, though. Glad you thought so. Yeah, I didn't show anything because I didn't want to get, because it was, an official product, and I didn't want to get struck down. Can't wait to see my Rikas in VR, lol. I can't wait to see a lot of things in VR. That's going to be sweet. Alright, let's see what's new. I've mostly just been logging in, doing the daily watch a live duel. Okay, I'm going to sleep now, Doppel dearest. Alright, Licia. Good night. And pleasant dreams. Thanks, Licia. Summon Blaster. Why are the Gorgonics in here? Oh, I'm out of Pringles. This was a small can that somebody gave me, so that makes sense. Hi, Doppel, it's me, the sick goblin, or gremlin. Hi, Ophelia. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the hydrate and the stretch. Let's get those done. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. What brings you around these parts today? Also, I blame you for making me fall in love with Espresso Cookie. Hey. That'd be Ghastly's fault. I'm still indifferent to Espresso because I haven't encountered her too much. She's apparently part of the Empire, which I haven't really gotten into yet. I haven't really gotten to that storyline too much. How you doing, my scrumptious fish fellow? Well, I'm not a fish. We'll start with that. So, you know, that. How'd you get the Flame Wing, man? That's so dope. I kind of wish he became Shiny Flare Wing, man. That'd be really cool, too. Oh, Dark Magician Girl's finally gotten one. That took a while, weirdly enough. I'm surprised there's no, screen thing for Dark Magician Girl. But then again, maybe those are just kept for the Battle Pass stuff. Bundle deal. Right, we still have these. I haven't joined the game unless it's also on my computer. Ooh, without massive Suvamaji? What? What? Anyways, these have master packs. Oh, that's a lot of shiny. Like banner updates and all. You talking cookie runs still or something else? I'm very confused. Oh, shiny, be lucky. Felt. Cookie run, okay. I mean, they just had a big update. Not so much a banner update, but it is a big gameplay update where they added a community town square. What, are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Yep, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Well, I haven't gotten into a game yet, but... Thought you were on Cookie Run because Avatar. My bad, broski. It's okay, it's okay. I completely get it. I don't have a dedicated Yu-Gi-Oh PNG yet. Be cool if I had one. Oh, I actually had this card as a kid. It's weird. Any damage this card inflicts is treated as effect damage instead. It's a weird dude. Ain't even that strong. You don't? Not yet? Yeah. Hope to get one of these days. Ooh, what are we messing with? Getting a lot of URs from this. Also, oh, this is one of those Millennium cards. Sweet. Oh, the generator field spell. I've been wanting to mess with them. Wants me to ridiculously make a copyrighted Yu-Gi-Oh! Doppel. What do you mean a copyrighted one? What does that mean? What's with all the URs? I'll take them, but Jesus Christ. It was a very good pull. Oh, sweet, Tire Strike. Fuck is this thing? Waybridge. Your opponent controls 2 or more monsters than you do. Your opponent must send monsters they control to the graveyard, so they only control 1 monster. Fucking Christ! Now that's an anti-floodgate. Or, well, that's a floodgate. Here, look be spilling right now. I know, right? Alright, let's pick up the other one here. Look at all that yellow. Not as many rainbows, but they can transform to such at random. Seriously, that was a lot of URs. Oh, I see we have a UR right off the bat. Or a shiny something. Yep, that is a UR right off the bat. Wait, is that the new... Yes, it's the new Flame Wingman! Fuck yeah! I've been wanting this for my Flame Wingman deck. Hell yeah! Oh, I needed that Frifer. Having at least one Daredevil in that deck is very, very good. I don't remember much Yu-Gi-Oh, but if you wanted to be designed after a character from it, who would it be? understand what's going on, but I'm happy for you. Yes, lots of shiny things. All those yellow ones at least have a glossy or SR in them, at minimum. Oh no, not a Flunderies. Magical Undertaker, that's an old one. That is a really old one. Well, I say that, but it's like Zexal era, like early Zexal era, before Gaga really got a bunch of support. Well, alright then. I got another Susano. I don't know if I'll use another Susano, but hey, I got him now, hell yeah. Ooh, Fortune Lady Fire! And she's shiny. Like, I don't care about the SR, that Fortune Lady Fire is fire. That's a one that's usually pretty hard to get. She's the one that pops the monster. Ooh, fancy. Ooh. Damn, it wasn't shiny. I was kind of hoping that'd be shiny because I had that one already. But at least he's shiny. Soldier Gaia, the Fierce Knight. Tribute Dragon Fusion, special summon this card from your hand, special summon target attack position monster on the field, change defense. Tribute this card at a level 7 or higher warrior from your deck to your hand, except for Soldier Gaia. You'll use each effect of Soldier Gaia once per turn. Okay, I kinda get it. Also, his design is fucking dope. Holy shit. Look at all these fucking SRs I'm getting. I mean, I don't really care about the whole Albaz package that he's really a part of, but damn, look at all these SRs. Googling Yu-Gi-Oh characters, they all have bob hair except the main characters. It's like he got hit by thunder. There are a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh characters just in general. Ooh, sweet. Fright for Repair? Target a Fright for Fusion in your graveyard, turn an extra deck, then special summon one Fluffle or Edge from your grave. Banish this card from the graveyard, special summon Fluffle or Edge from your hand. I'll use one effect Repair per turn and only once that turn. Ooh, me like, me like. That's a good recovery card. Alright, last one. See what we got. Two SRs, and one's Grand Maju. Fucking Christ. Also, Link Info Flyer. Underrated monster. Let me look at my Winged Hero deck. So we can put that Fling Wingman in here. But who do we get rid of is the question. Because someone in here is like here for a reason. I guess I could go down to one Infernal Wing. I mean, I could. Or one Infernal Devicer, but like, I don't know. Do I have any like good light targets? And I think I've used Koga once to really help me out. Who do I underuse in this deck? I think Wonder Driver. I don't use too often here. So I'm gonna put him away. And grab that Flame Wingman. Gonna be related cards, right, for him, right. Here it is. It's a new Flame Wingman. Alright. Deck now updated. Alright, let's see. Do I have enough things for a Fluffle Frightfur deck yet? Let's find out. Not by a long shot. Jesus, I'm missing so much. Christ, I'm missing so much. I don't know why he gave me Yane Tim vibes just because of the smirk he had. Who? I left my phone over on the charger. Give me a moment. Character from Yu-Gi-Oh! With long white hair. I'm literally only thinking of Quentin right now. He has freaking Illuminati with him? Long white hair Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's see. N-I-N-E. Timmy. I did not get it. Anyone you were talking. Oh, Yami Bakura. Okay. That is a very different spelling. I'm gonna guess you had the translation for how they were localized for your area. Don't know why he pops up under another name. I mean, he has, like, the whole Bandit King identity thing. Let's see. Bakura, known as Ryu Bakura's recurring character, classmate, friend. Let's see what the Bandit King's name was. I swear to God if it's just Bakura again. Japanese name is Bakura Ryu. Korean name's Bakari. Arabic, I don't know how to read Arabic. Least favorite food's raw oysters. Favorite food is profiterole? I don't know what that is. His name for French is Ryu Bakors. Alright, we wanna check Yami Bakura here. Is it really just Bandit King Bakura? That really just his name? King Bakura, King of Thieves. His name in Japanese is Tozuko o Bakura. Show me more. Does this not have a French localization? Because I'm seeing things for English, Japanese, German, and Portuguese. Oh, well, for their, for their voice actors. But I'm only seeing English and Japanese for their translated for any of their names. I don't speak Japanese, but I trust you and your pronunciations, my friend. Don't trust my pronunciations. Ever. It is a way to sound like an idiot. I assure you. Alright. Oh, Duel's Cup's already over. Let's do the worst idea I have, which is taking my trash decks into a tier 0 Snake Eyes dominated format. Are you guys ready to die? What exactly is it that you're doing in this TCG game with Starry Balls? That might be the worst way to explain it. It's time to ding dong doodly. We're going to play a children's trading card game. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is a virtual take on playing the TCG. That is the long and short of it. Alright. Can never get like one or the other there. One and the other there. For a backup. But at this point, yeah. Okay. Let's see what they do. Hello? Okay, there. Now they're moving. Why you gotta take it like that, Doppel? Starry Balls, like, not exactly Dragon Balls. Alright, first... So first, let's summon... Nah, we have better recovery like this. Kiskel! Live Twin Kiskel. I knew that would happen. I fucking knew that shit would happen. I knew it'd get negated, but not destroyed. Which is exactly why I did it like this. Behold my genius! You activated my trap card. You activated my backup plan. Right. Oh, they're just gonna surrender. Okay. I guess they had nothing after I just kept going. Okay. I mean, I kinda get it. If you had nothing else. But come on, at least let me do my fancy things. I knew I'd fail that. Why did it that way? Behold my genius. I actually did, though, because I even considered summoning Leela normal so I could get out Frost on the field, but then I'm like, no, wait. They probably have a negate, and I have Treat in my hand. So if I summon basic Kiskel and try to use her effect, I almost and for certain they're going to negate, so then I'll still have a follow-up by being able to special summon and treat. That was my plan. Like, I planned for the eventuality that they would negate the summoning effect of Kiskel. It wasn't even a flex. That was just thinking like a step ahead. Unless you mean the fact I didn't get to do all my fancy summons, in which case, yeah, that's disappointing. Also, how is there no live twin / evil twin mate yet? What the fuck, Konami? Alright, I summon Live Twin Kiskel! Effect! This time, I don't have much of a backup plan, if this fails. Luckily for me, it did not fail. Okay. Yeah, we want to summon this one first. Nice stadium for the cards, yummy. Oh, you like my little Madolce setup I got going on? Now, since I special summoned her while I control the Kiskel, I can draw a card. And now, I'll connect the circuit! Go! Link 4! Evil Twin, Trouble Sunny! I set 3 cards and end my turn. Like straight and sideways cards? Straight is in attack mode, sideways is defense mode. Trouble Sunny, your effect! By attributing this monster, I can bring back a Kiskel and a Leela monster. And since they were special summoned at the same time, they can both use their effects. I'll first be destroying your face down card with Leela! And they scooped. Okay. This deck isn't that bad, guys. Am I really that low on the ladder? I have no idea, to be honest. We're in silver. We shouldn't be that low that they have no backup plans. I'm used to like 8 million backup plans or them first turn bearing. Like, I know I had a path to victory, but they didn't know that. Alright. This hand bites. But at least I have one of the twins, and I have Sunny Drop. Or Sunny's snitch. Alright. Discard level 8, draw 2. I'm gonna guess they have a... They're doing a basic Blue Eyes thing. Which means they shouldn't have any negates really built in. Or at least not too many negates built in. Alright, summoning alternative. Alright. Let's see what we're working with. I know one of those cards is a Blue Eyes. So that means it can't be a ritual summon this turn yet, unless he set a ritual to bluff. Oh my god. Okay, usually this would be bad. But not this time! Destined Rivals, control Blue Eyes or Dark Magician, negate. Alright, since I destroyed a card, he has Blue Eyes Jet in hand. Okay. I'm gonna use this to destroy his other card there. True Light cannot target Blue Eyes. Monsters face present for the field. Destroy all monsters you control. Dude, don't activate that in response to it being MST'd. Are you trying to self-sabotage? Are you okay? Oh, you're getting a fusion ritual spell. I don't know, that still got destroyed though. That might blow up your jet right now. Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking there, dude. Anyways, I'm gonna summon Leela. Now that you literally have nothing else you can do. And I'm gonna activate Sunny Snitch. Grab Kitzgal. We want to summon you first, so that we can pop your fusion ritual thing. With this combo. Activate your effect. Summon back the Link Leela. Leela effect. Destroy this. Link summon. Trouble Sunny. And they surrendered. Was everyone surrendering? You would have lived. Alright, we're in gold now. When are we gonna read into the, or when are we gonna run into the Snake Eyes? I can't wait to die. You know, I don't have much going for me, but at least I'm always getting at least one of the twins. Mech Knight? No. No search. Duel! Monster Cattle! Alright, we're gonna try summoning Leela. Leela effect. Summons out Kiskal. We'll link summon Evil Twin Kiskal from that. Because you don't have anything on the field to destroy, so we'll want the draw. I'll bring back Leela. Link into Evil Twin Kiskal. Or Evil Twin Leela. Link summon. And then revive Evil Twin Kiskal. And when Evil Twin Kiskal is special summoned while I control a Leela, I can draw a card. Oh, sweet. Evil Twin Kiskal. Alright, then we'll link summon into Trouble Sunny. Boom, baby. Go on the offensive! Main phase 2. Set this. Done. Indra. Alright. Let's see what sort of Mech Knight things he wants to try and pull. Alright, you can special summon cards, spin for the zone of monster points to, special summon World Legacy Clown. Monster on the field, special summon for the extra activates its effect. You can tribute this card and negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. If this normal card is tributed, add a World Legacy spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Okay, I'm going to negate its summon. Get out of here. Shoot. Alright, you're summoning that. I'm going to use this. Bring back the twins. Have them activate their effects. One destroys, one draws. Alright, now we draw. Oh, what effect can I activate? Oh, Trouble Sunny, okay. And then we're going to Let's just summon a new one of this. And then revive Kiskel. So we can draw again. Activate Live Twin Channel. Summon Backlinker. And attack. I probably could have won this turn if I used Trouble Sunny to send Backlinker to my grave. I've dumped Evil Twin, Leela, Kiskal combination monster. Anyways, gonna end there. That would have had enough attack points to take him out, more than likely. No, it'd still been short by a few hundred. Alright, we'll use Channel, send back one of my Leelas. One of my Evil Twin Leelas. Alright, he's got a new card there. A rocket. Dark monster you control that was special summon the next destroying battle. You can send this card from the hand or field to the graveyard. Target one of the destroyed monster specials set up. And one dark monster from the grave with a different original name for the target monster. All you control dark monster. Okay, what is he contributing now? Do you just need a body on the field? Just gonna negate your attack there. Because I can. And then because I don't have a Leela monster, I can revive it with Kiskal. I'm not sure what this deck is for him. Anyways, I'm going to use this. Tribute you. Give you more attack points. And then... not going to use that effect. But we are going to revive Kiskal. So we can draw a card. Kill attacks. Game. How the hell have I not run into Snake Eye yet? It's honestly kind of shocking. I'll need to do some of this now. Ritual Elixirs or Synchro. Okay. Oh, Soul Piercer got put to 2. Oh no. Also better prepare and make sure I only have 1 wagon in here for when it gets updated. Yeah, I only own 1 wagon. Not sure whenever that thing's gonna go into effect, but this, the ban list they dropped, just ain't gonna do jack. Like, literally gonna do pretty much nothing. Alright, let's do this. Oh, hi, Frost. I was just, messaging you. Thanks for the hydrate. I just realized, just like, wait, did I remember to message Frost? So, that was a coincidental moment. I'm like, I didn't change the streamer mode over there either. I better go do that. Hi, Frost. Alright, what are we doing here? This is not a good starting hand, so we're just gonna set Blue Brawler and hope we don't die. I just want to synchro summon 3 times. Blob Brawler. Lightsworn Blackwings? Let me guess. There's some Blackluster Soldier stuff in this too, isn't there? And Twilight Sworns. Or is this the only Blackwing in there just to fuck with me? I believe you get summoned from that, right? You gonna summon it? Oh wait, no, that was the card you discarded. Okay. Alright, who are you summoning? Alright, there is a Chaos Dragon of sorts. There goes Blue Brawler. And there is another Blackwing card. Can you not attack the turn you do that? Yeah, you can't. Okay. So I'm just gonna... Man, this would be nice to have Soul Piercer right now. Okay, so what I could do is I could summon Scarecrow and bring back Blue Brawler. Because he was only able to do that destruction thing upon its summon. So I'm going to summon Fist. No, not Blue Brawler. Alright, you're going to use what's basically a Call the Haunted for Lightsworns. I can live with that. We're going to do this. Summon out Scarecrow. You can discard cards, roll the original attack, and declares a direct attack, better scar from graveyard. Okay, so he is good in the grave. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. That's what I wanted to know. Save me, Blue Brawler! No, I don't want to change your battle position. I'm not suicidal! Alright, then we're going to put General Coral over here. I don't remember what you do in the Pendulum Zone. Destroy the monster battle, activates the effect, make a second attack. Oh yeah, you're the good one. Okay. I don't have Musashi, and that sucks. I made Musashi like an SR or UR. I can't wait for my entire plan to go haywire when they just drop Judgment Dragon on me. Or actually, they'll be able to summon Michael. If they revive that level 4 tuner. Okay, they're gonna summon Wolf. Odd choice. That's not a tuner monster. Well, hi, Cat! Welcome to the stream! Okay, you're gonna get rid of General Coral. Or not? Okay. Link Summon? Exceed Summon? Okay, you got something there. Welcome, welcome, welcome! Attach material to do what? Send number of cards top and draw a number of cards equal. Okay. You're running through your deck a bit, Dutch. Alright, you got a tuner now. That's good for you. Are you gonna do anything with it? Is the question. You should be able to summon Michael and banish Blue Brawler. Or, you know, if you drew into Judgment Dragon. It's gonna be one of those plays to get through this. As unimpressive as this appears to be. Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today. Why did it look like one of them exploded? Oh, because it was revived. Okay, here's Michael. Now, if you're smart, you're going to use Michael to get rid of Blue Brawler with its ability, right? I swear to God, if you get rid of Scarecrow. Okay. There's hope for this person yet. I know I've been the one on the back foot, but they've been making some questionable decisions. Anyways, how did stream go for y'all? Do you have fun? Do you enjoy yourself? Oh, okay. We got another raid. Hooray! Oh, right. He does something. Who's good? Who's making a blanket? That sounds nice. Anyways, welcome to the stream in Cosmic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I can't summon Blue Brawler? Oh, it's because he's banished. Okay. I'm sad now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All Raiders. I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Doppel, a doppelganger VTuber. We're currently in low-tech mode because computer things. That's why I look like a cookie right now. Can you not attack the turn you use your effect? No, no, you can. Oh wait, no, you did attack. What am I on about? Alright, I might be boned, though. Unless I get something... That's not what I was hoping to get. Okay. Let's see. Okay. He's gonna be able to banish something. I have, like, no defenses left. I'm gonna die. Almost for certain. So, let's just summon out... Soulbreaker Cannon. Go another Scarecrow. And then use Scarecrow's ability. Get rid of Drum to summon Drum. That's all we can really do right now. We can go ahead and equip this. Give us another barrier here. That is the best we're gonna do there. It's a very sorry state of affairs. Anyways, what brings you to the stream today, Cosmic? And did you have fun in whatever the hell you were doing? What were you doing? I just finished doodling. Ah, I see. I see. Raigeki, fantastic. That sucks for me.
Oh,
how have I been?
my.
I've been pretty alright. We wanna use... What do we wanna do? What do we wanna do? What do we wanna do? I'm gonna die either way, so might as well just toss up Scarecrow. Force him to either banish it or attack it. That'll delay him. Also, welcome, you boy. Hey, welcome. Lots of people today. This is, shocking for me. Not always this popular. Hello, Utopia. Not sure why you were summoned, but go off. Brother, my name's MC. Right, I just know 2 MCs now, but I guess the other people call the other one Morgan. Anyways, welcome, NC. Welcome. Oh, a Blackluster Soldier type? Chaos Emperor Dragon. Okay. Why didn't they... Whatever. Excuse me? Yeah, we know another MC. Unless that is you and I'm just an idiot. Could have sworn they had a different username. I don't know. I haven't been gone that long. I get confused when names vary. Also, if you've been the same person this entire time, I literally haven't noticed, and I'm just an idiot. Don't worry. He gets confused. I get confused very easily. Also, that was a total train wreck of a duel. I had nothing to work with. I was just struggling to stay on the board. Ophelli's here too? Yeah, they are. It was surprising to see them again. At least this is a little better. Christ. Oh, okay, we're just against some Blue Eye shenanigans. Okay. Let's do this. Summon Magnet. Magnet effect. Summon Fist. Yeah, we're gonna use this on Magnet. Carrier, Magnet into... Soul Piercer, there he is. Sync up. Only Suitin Doji! Effect Soul Piercer. Anyways, how's it going, Doppel? How's life? How's why? If life is going alright. Who should we grab? What should we grab? Let's grab Trumpeter. Gonna revive Fist. And Ghastly's visiting Beans and you, wherever they live, so they seem to be having fun. Okay, we're gonna summon Stealth Ninja. Then we're gonna use Stealth Ninja's ability. Going to attack directly, so that we ignore Maiden. Special summon Trumpeter. And then tune into QB. A lot of this probably was unnecessary, but it was fun. Tonindra. I love how we just ignored Maiden. I swear to God, if that's a white stone in the Ancients that it wants me to attack into... Certainly he'll be dumb enough. You're goddamn right. Alright, now we're gonna do this. Sync Fist, or Link Fist into another Scarecrow. Effect Fist, lower QB's level by 2. Affect you. Dismiss. Big K from hand. Oh, I can summon anyone. Oh. I thought it was restricted to level 4 or lower. This is kind of cool. Let's say Soul Piercer. Then let's say we do a little something. Toon Fist into QB. Go! Warlord Susano! Give him piercing. Give him the power to attack again. Give him horns to attack again. Alright, we're gonna see how this behaves. I knew it would be a Stone of the Ancients. I knew it. I'm attack your maiden. Yeah, bring out the blue eyes. So I can stomp it. Oh wait, no, I can just kill you now. What am I on about? Game. I almost made that harder than it had to be. Stomp on Blue Eyes' girlfriend instead. Well, technically, if we're talking lore, that is Blue Eyes. Anyways, I think that got me all of my synchros I needed for that, right? Yeah, okay. We just need to do solo mode 3 times. And then we'll have all of that cleared out. But let's go back into doing this and change to something else. Let's see, what should we play with next? Let's mess with Dragon Maids a bit. Actually, I do wonder if the other Blue Eyes cards have corresponding people to them, or if they're all just an extension of the same person. I know they actually had unique names in Falsebound Kingdom, but you know, that game's not canon. All road leads to Kaiba. Maybe that's the real reason Kaiba destroyed that other Blue Eyes card. It didn't have the spirit of, you know, I can never remember her name, but it just didn't have her spirit like the others did. You're pretty. The f do you do? In the main phase, if a monster whose effects are negated is on the field, quick effect, you can special summon this card. Your opponent special summons a monster, except during the damage step. Activate one of these cards based on where it was special summoned. Hand. Special summon Launch from your hand. Deck. Draw 2 cards. Extra. Destroy one of those monsters. Special summon from the X deck. I'll use each effect to the Iris Swordsman once per turn. What, can you do each of these once per turn, or is it like you can only special summon and then do this once per turn? That's a bit confusing. Please let me know. But first, let's start with Kitchen Dragon Maid. Come on, Iris Sword Soul. Do your thing. Oh wait, no, that's only if they were special summon. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Should I fuse? If I do, she'll be destroyed. So maybe I should wait. Darn it. I imagine that if the duels were made into anime, dial-up noises would play for half the episode. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Mustache. Welcome. I do like this card. I'm not a huge fan of the Sword Souls, but that's gorgeous. Oh no, he destroyed Kitchen. What's up? I'm only dropping in for a sec, checking my stuff before I hit the road to the state over. Well, I'm glad you could show up for a bit. Alright, you're in the in phase? Okay, that's gonna happen. After hand, a branded spell trap. Okay. Alright, so I have like 1 turn to live, or to at least put up a strong defense. Oh boy. Dios mío. I might have just gotten my out, though. Nurse! Revive Kitchen. Kitchen effect. Search Eurus. Discard Laundry. Affect Eurus. Parlor's effect. For... yeah, tidying. Everything looks packed up, so I'm going to start my 2-hour drive. Have a good stream, Doppel. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Hey, and I hope you have a wonderful time. Summon a Eurus. And yes, safe driving, indeed. Go Shua. Fuse Eurus. And... Parlor in hand. Is this victory? Eurus effect. I don't think this will be quite victory. Shua attack! Yoris attack! Kitchen attack! Parlor attack! Yeah, not quite enough. I needed one more, bigger dragon in there. Nurse to the field. Effect changeover. Bring nurse back to hand. Other effect changeover. Fusion time. Fuse the Urus. And Parlor. For House Dragon Maid. There is a method to my madness. I swear. Appreciate it. Luckily it'll be innervating at the location, not before. Or inebriated. Standby phase. Shua effect. Alright. Shua into Parlor. Effect Parlor. Dump Chamber. Effect House. Kitchen. Summon Chamber. Oh wait, no. Summon Nurse. Nurse effect. Summon Chamber. Chamber effect. Grab. Grab Hospitality. Just in case. Nah, we'll let that fail. I only got one negate, so I gotta use it wisely. Really prepping for a counterattack here. Alright, battle phase. Nurse. Summon a Urus. Effect House. Smite. That's funny how you think that's gonna have a lasting impact. I mean, I guess you got damage. But, like, I don't know if that was your best move there. Yeah, even he realized, oh wait, I'm probably fucked.
Skadoosh.
Yeah, he had to do a lot more. Because I really lucked out with that top deck. Like, it could have been a few different things, but Nurse was one of those things that the top deck it would be good to mount a counter-offense. Ooh, chamber right off the bat. Me like. Hospitality, welcome, chamber, and tech itch. All right away. Damn. Only way this would have been better if Parlor was swapped out for kitchen instead. And tech itch was nurse. Or not nurse, it was Eris. Be the only way this could get better. But this is a very, very workable little hand. I seem to be against some Red Dragon Archfiend Resonator stuff. Let's see what it's got. And then we'll see if I can't fight against it. Ro better have a defense, I'll tell you that. Or at least something so invincible that I can't break through it. Alright, you can go Scar Red Dragon now. Since he's raising that level. Oh, he's decreasing. Okay, so he's going to go Red Riser? Or Crimson? Not sure why, when he could go directly. It seems like an unnecessary step right now. Yeah. I mean, I guess if he wants the graveyard effect. That's my only guess here. Unless he really wants to go a higher level. I mean, I know there's a 9, but I don't think anyone uses that. You either go the basic Scarlight or the evolutions that are 10 or higher. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use the 9. If it's the same monster I'm thinking of. Okay, so yeah, there's for 10. That checks out. Okay, he is going 9. Is 9 not going to stick on the board, though? Is that the question here? Okay, yeah, that is who I thought it would be. Okay, so you're just going to be an extent, or you're not going to use... Oh wait, no, he needs to inflict damage first. Okay, you're not who I was expecting to see. Target 1, banish light or dark monster, special summon to your field. When your opponent activates a monster effect, target 1 banish card, shuffle it in the deck, then if you shuffle it into your deck, destroy that monster. Or if it's shuffled into your opponent's deck, negate that activated effect. Okay, so you're getting your banishment going. Or you're just not going to give a shit about having something banished? Alright, are you going to be an extender now is the question. Alright, Red Riser. Or Red Rising is banished for its thing. So he does have something in banishment. Alright. Let's see what we can do. First things first. Oh, hi Nundril. You're not great. And that's only with a monster effect. Gotcha. Alright. I'll start by activating Dragon Maid Hospitality. That's what you're gonna use his big negate for? I mean, granted, it does throw a wrench into my plan. Because now when I summon, he'll still be able to negate and destroy my card. But if I do it like this, chamber effect. Well, that's if these aren't negates as well. Okay, since you're returning your own monster, you're just going to be destroying, not negating, right? Yeah, I still get my effect. And that's all your ones per turn, right? Yeah. Yeah. Now, we're going to search changeover. Then we're going to activate changeover. Got anything else for me? Any more negates? Yes, you do. Okay. Oh, wait, no. That's not a negate. That is a destruction card. Wait, why would you do that? Does he know that changeover isn't a continuous? Alright, who shall we send? Let's send, of course, non-droll. Should we send Tekich or Parlor? Listen, Tekich. Activate welcome. And attack you. We'll just do that. Alright, we're going to end our turn there. Alright, Drew, standby phase. I can act Shua's. I can use Shua's effect. Summon out Kitchen. Or Chamber. Chamber effect. I mean, if you want to try that. Shua. Gate, destroy, summon house. Search. Hospitality. Now house can activate her effect, right? Yeah. Target chamber. Special summon parlor. Parlor effect. Low balls. Alright, now he's free to do whatever the fuck he wants. Do 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 do. Alright, if he raises his level by 1, he can actually go Red Nova or something. Lowering it, okay. I know there's like a new version of Red Nova, but I don't know its name. It's probably going Red Riser again. Yeah. Oh, you can still go that with this summon if you summons a level 2. Alright, here it comes, a new level 12. That's not the one I remembered thinking of, but activates first turn. Opponent cannot activate cards or effects in the field. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to his activation's effect. If this card destroys a monster in battle, inflict damage to that opponent equal to the monster's original attack. This card and his own protection destroyed by opponent's card effect. Target a level 8 or lower Dark Dragon Synchro monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Alright, so basically you'll just be turning off my effects till the end of this turn. So I won't be able to swap them out for anything. Checks out. But I had a prediction that stuff like this would happen. Alright, you're going to destroy house. Makes sense. Its original attack being 1500 will be inflicted. Oh, no, it's an original attack. Okay. So 3000 then. That checks out. Draw. Ooh, another changeover. Effect welcome. We're going to grab... Grab Tech Itch from that. And then we're going to activate this. Got a thing for me? I don't know why I did that. I think I just messed up a little bit. At least it prevents them from stopping hospitality. Alright, then with this... Yeah, just gonna go ahead and summon Tech Itch. That'll dump Kitchen. Summon Shua. Fuse Tech Itch. Parlor. I mean, if that's what you want to try and do. Bro, I'll gladly go house. I actually have plans. My plans might have gotten slightly messed up, but I have plans. Bye. Now chamber effect. Tidying. Effect chamber. Come on out. Tech Itch. Effect house. Destroy you. Attack directly. Main phase 2. Set this. Then I could go another Shua if I wanted to. But I shall wait. I'll end my turn there. There is a method to my madness, even if I make mistakes, I swear. House. On Tekich. To bring back Nandrol. Alright. It's gonna do a thing there. Special hands. Alright, I have a good idea when to use tidying. Alright, you're gonna send one of them to the grave to special summon him, right? Then you'll have a few options. Oh, you can do that in the grave as well. Okay. Alright, you're doing that. So now I'm going to do this. We're going to return Tekich to hand. To return... that guy to your hand. And then House will trigger. And smite you. Alright, you're back. That's fine. And he surrendered. Yeah. I'm gonna guess you didn't have the card you needed to come back with because you already banished it and used it? Way to go, Dragavade. Just somehow outlasted full package Red Dragon Archfiend. Good job. Granted, I had a hell of a starting hand, though, in a good way. Alright, what lifetime mission did I just complete? Ah, spell card number activated. Gotcha. Yeah, that was a really solid opening hand to work with. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. What else should we mess with? Well, let's jump into solo so we can clear that daily mission. New gate options available. Sweet. Golden Land and Ghost Meets Girl. Okay, I've cleared the base one. Alright, this now wants me to duel it with my own deck, facing Sharon Nui. Let's see. I think it's only proper that I face it with my Akashi, or at least try to at first and fail, and then we'll try something else. Let's get started. Ooh, Daki in first hand. Not a fan of Mayakashi Winter being the only other card in my hand that I can potentially use. Send this card and one Mayakashi you control to the graveyard, draw a card, banish this card, and add a zombie from your graveyard, and then target Mayakashi in the graveyard, special summon it. That's not great right now. Okay, so let's do this. I can't wait to get absolutely roasted because of this hand. I need a link 1 now. Oh, call the mummy. No. You want to play Call the Mummy, you're going to need a second Call the Mummy. There's no, like hell I'm going to let you just play that out the gate. I know what that shit does. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, first we're going to activate Haunted Shrine. Bring back Daki. Then we're going to summon Hajin, the Winged Mayakashi. With Hajin's effect, we'll summon Yuki Misune. Boom. We'll then link Yuki Misune and Daki into Yuki-Onna, the Ice Mayakashi. Daki's effect will activate. Hello, Doppel, how you doing? Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright, just playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, then we'll upgrade Daki and Yuki-Onna to the next level of Yuki-Onna. The Icicle Mayakashi. This special summon target and effect monster your opponent controls negate its effect. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Daki's effect activates. Then, finally gonna see what does Yu-Gi-Oh mean. I mean, it means like Game King. That's what it means. And then we summon Yuki-Onna, the Absolute Zero Mayakashi. And we'll use Daki's effect. Revive itself. Absolute Zero Mayakashi. I always say, saw it mentioned, but too lazy to Google and research it. Ah, I see. Then, we'll tune Daki to Hajin. Synchro Summon Abu Gomoro. Revive Daki. Tune Daki to Abu Gomoro. Special Summon Tsuchigumo. The Poisonous Mayakashi. Daki's effect activates. Daki into Tsuchigumo. Special Summon Tengu. Daki's effect activates. Toon Tengu with Daki. Synchro Summon Yoko, the Graceful Mayakashi. Daki's effect. The message about your stream says, is meeting a doppelganger also fate? And it appeared exactly 10 minutes after I woke up, so it is. Aww. And then finally, we're going to tune Daki into Yoko. Synchro Summon Gashu Dokuro, the Skeletal Mayakashi. And then revive Daki. Alright, then we're going to use Yukimisune in my grave. Since I control my Akashi, I'm going to revive it, and then send a zombie from my deck to the grave. Zombie I'm going to send will be Nine-Tailed Fox. And then we're going to ladder up again. I'm just going full force on my first turn. I do not want to give them a moment to get anything more powerful than this motherfucker on the field. I know how strong Sharanui can be when they really pop off. I'm not gonna give you the fucking chance. I don't care if you're an NPC. None of that is happening today. We are just not doing that. None. Don't worry, Icicle, you'll get your chance. I know what I'm doing with you. I'm gonna make sure that face down isn't Mirror Force. That's what I'm doing with you. Yoko! Revive Tengu. When they're revived from the graveyard, they get effects. His is to destroy a spell or trap. No, I don't want to activate. Yes, I want to activate. Oh, now you do your thing. Okay. You know what? That makes sense. Yes, I want to activate Yoko's effect. And we're gonna get rid of Nine-Tailed Fox, ironically. Alright. I don't think this is enough for game anymore. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, it is. Okay. We're good. We're good. Give him no quarter! Free-range monsters. During the main phase, immediately after this effect activates, normal will /set one monster. Huh. What a peculiar card. Alright, watch out for Advendred Savior, which sends a zombie monster from the deck to the graveyard when it battles itself. Before you know it, you'll have Sharanui monsters in the graveyard. Banished by the effect of Sharanui's Spectral Sword or Advendred Origin, their effects will be activated. Alright, let's use the loner deck for this. I should check out what that new gate story is. That was when we last left off. We were in Ghost Meets Girl. And then found out that it was all a trick. When it controls a monster, discard one zombie monster, special summon Sharanui from deck or graveyard. Do not special summon separate zombies that turn. Oh, that's fine. Tribute target to banished. Then your graveyard, except this card. This card was sent to the grave. Target one non-tuner. Okay. In the field of the grave, a single material add a Sharanui card from deck to hand. If this card's banished, activate the. Okay. Discard a zombie monster, special summon a Sharanui. Yeah, you know what? I will. I'll get rid of Underworld Banshee, or Necroworld Banshee. Banish this card, activate a zombie world. Field or grave. Huh. Cool. Alright, then if that's normal summon, it does that. This card is in your graveyard and control 2 or more. You can special summon him. This card. Tribute, special summon, target one of your banished. Normal summon, special summon a Spectral Sword, hand or grave. All 6 special monsters first. I think maybe this will be my best summon here. Alright, then if we do that, what are my levels? It's a good question. Okay, I do have a level 5, okay. So I can summon Sharanui's Spectral Sword and sink into that. This card special summon target monster on the field, changes battle position. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and play Zombie World so I don't draw into it. Alright, Stygians. It's actually good that I did that then, because if I destroy Stygians, that'll do a lot of damage. He'll have to reveal a card to special summon it back, and he won't have the advantage of Spectral Sword in the grave. Plus, Stygians had like 2k defense. Ah, shit. Okay. It's gonna bring back Stygians. Sucks. In Misjudgment, that's gonna be more of a long-term thing. Okay, it's gonna link summon. Oh, no, that was a synchro. Okay. 5. I don't have 5. Yeah, I don't have 5 in my grave. Not sure where it got the fact that I had 5 out. Because I don't. Oh, another zombie world to waste my time. That's why I played the other card earlier. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're just gonna summon Spectral Sword then. And attack the token. Get rid of that. You'll have to just attack Spectral Sword, and then next turn, if I live, I'll be able to synchro. Oh! Alright. Vex Spectral Sword. I got my soup, and now I'm ready to bother you with questions about your pretty game. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're gonna have to summon Squire. Scar's banished. Special summon is. Okay. Summon the token. Then. Oh, okay. Here we go. And then. Very cute that your every action. I don't know about cute, but I appreciate it regardless. Alright, I only have one other Share Nui. Very convenient for me, he has no clue what's happening. I can start doing anime narrations. That could entertain you. Cannot be destroyed by the card effects. Fire monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. During your opponent's turn, you target one of your banished zombie synchro monsters. Special summon to do a card. Ooh! Ooh! That's good, that's good. Hell yeah, let's do it. I now connect the circuit by linking 3 monsters. The requirements are 3 zombies. Come for Sharanui. Hold on. Skill Saga Supremacy. My Skill Saga Supremacy will prevent my Synchro monsters from being destroyed by card effects, my Fire monsters from being destroyed by battle. Then, during your turn, I can target one of my banished zombie Synchros and special summon it to a zone she points to. Now. This card is banished. Activate turn cannot be destroyed by battle. Oh, I don't need to do that yet. What about you? You're different. Okay, you won't do anything. So even if I banish anything, it'll be a small power boost. Now, Skill Saga Supremacy attack! Squire Saga attack! I move to main phase 2. I set a card and end my turn. The temporary power boost for being in Synchro Summon with Swordmaster has faded. You're going to activate Hobby's Feather Duster. That's fine, but I'm going to be using my Skill Saga Supremacy's effect. The special summon back Sharanui Sword Saga! I won't be using his ability to switch battle positions. Thanks to my skill saga of supremacy, my fire monsters can't be destroyed. But I'm sure you all know the adage, but you still take damage. Next, I summon Sharanui's Spirit Master, and I use his effect. With him, I special summon Sharanui's Spectral Sword. I now tune Spectral Sword. Or to my I Sword Saga to special summon Sharanui Shogun Saga! If Sharanui Shogun Saga is special summon, I can banish a zombie monster from my graveyard, and this monster gains attack equal to that banished monster's original attack. So, I'll be dismissing Sword Saga, in order for her to gain 1900 attack. Then Sword Saga has one more trick up their sleeve. When banished, I can special summon a Sharanui token. Now, Shogun Saga, attack! Skill Saga, attack! Squire Saga, attack! Finish this, Spirit Master! Alright. That went well. Alright. That's an El Shadal thing, but there is more Sharanui slash Mayakashi things to do now. Scheming creatures. There once was a group of yokai who detested the sun's light. They planned to extinguish it and therefore gain control over the human world. In the end, they amassed a fearsome level of mystical power. Voice makes me feel nostalgic. The sins. At the bottom of a stagnant, dark hole, curses echo through the air. How sinful, how abominable. This is the spirit world, the realm of the dead, a place where negative energy in this world quietly stirs. In this world, where all sorts of things, such as the undead roam, the beast of the night, hold the greatest power. Among them, the ones that possess the most fearsome power were called the Mayakashi. An ordinary supernatural entity is not as powerful as they are would not even be able to reach the real world. The spirit world is small and dark. The leader of the Mayakashi, Yoko, the graceful Mayakashi, aimed to take over the vast world inhabited by humans, repeatedly invaded the real world. However, in the real world, after a lapse of time, there were the Sharanui-style warriors that hunted the Mayakashi. Some prayed to the gods to exorcise the supernatural beings, others cut them down with flaming swords. In the long fight, there were moments it looked as if the Mayakashi had conquered the real world. However, in the end, their plans were always stopped by the Sharanui-style warriors. Yet they did not give up. The Mayakashi regathered their lost power, waiting for the arrival of another opportunity, patiently, like a stalking tiger. What makes a Mayakashi deck unique? These are monsters that have unleashed a myriad of effects by utilizing special summons from the graveyard. Daki the Graceful Mayakashi is a tuner monster and can be special summoned from the graveyard if a Mayakashi monster is special summoned from the extra deck. By taking advantage of its effect, you can aim for a high-level synchro summon triggered by a single synchro summon. In addition, Yoko the Graceful Mayakashi has an effect that allows the player to select another monster on the opponent's field to destroy when special summoned from the grave, making it a powerful countermeasure against opponents. That's your play? Violet Crystal? Using the effect of Mayakashi monsters to turn your advantage and win the duel this turn. First, normal summon Hajin, the winged Mayakashi, to activate its effect. Then special summon Daki the Graceful Mayakashi from your deck. Hey, I think I literally just did this. Hajin's effect will allow me to special summon a Mayakashi monster from my deck. Like Daki. With this, you're ready to synchro summon. Synchro summon Apugomura, the wheeled Mayakashi. You have successfully synchro summoned Apugomura, the wheeled Mayakashi. It's easier than it seemed. It's because they're taking it through you step by step. Naki, the Graceful Mayakashi, has an effect that special summons itself from the graveyard when a Mayakashi monster is special summoned from the extra deck. Activate the effect of Daki, the Graceful Mayakashi. Daki, the Graceful Mayakashi, can activate any number of times during a single turn. She is bananas. Use this effect repeatedly to synchro summon and synchro summon Yoko, the Graceful Mayakashi. Doing so, we'll use Daki into Obugomura, special summon Tsuchigumo. Level 2 and Level 5 will synchro Level 7 Tengu. And Level 2 and Level 7 will synchro Level 9 Yoko. Proceed to the battle phase and use Yoko, the Grateful Mayakashi, to attack. Finish with Daki. I could have done a fair bit more, but whatever. Sure, give me Yuki Misune, but don't let me use her. The only card game I played like this was Hearthstone, so maybe I should try again. Well, if you try Yu-Gi-Oh!, definitely try the solo mode first. It will give you any and all the teachings you need. About how the basic mechanics work. Watching you play makes me want to play too. I'm glad I'm a positive influence. I summon Gozuki! Gozuki's effect allows me to, once per turn, during my main phase, send a zombie monster from my deck to the graveyard. The monster I choose is Mizuki. With that, I end my turn. Oh no, Doppel turned me into a gamer. Oh no! Oh, that's problematic. I know what's about to happen. Okay, I was starting off slow to go easy on you, or to like give a slow start. But okay, if you're just gonna go buck wild here... No going easy on them. Yeah, should have figured. Go Coco Bananas. Let's see. No. Are you quite done? It's my turn. I draw. You've made a grave error. I activate the effect of Mizuki. By banishing it from my graveyard, I can revive a zombie. Yoko reminds me of a yokai. Now I want to rewatch Kaimasama Haji Mimashite. I mean, it is a yokai. The entire Mayakashi archetype are yokai. I activate the effect of Gozuki! This will be the path. I activate Book of Life! By banishing a monster from my opponent's graveyard. Like your Tsuchigumo, I can revive a zombie from my grave! And what do you know? It's Hajin, the Winged Mayakashi! Just as you started yours, I'll start mine! Hajin! With Hajin, I summon Ducky. And now, I'll proceed. Ducky to Hajin. For my own Obugamura! Ducky's effect activates. Now tune into Tsuchigumo! Ducky! Does card placement matter or just specific cards go in specific slots? Yes to both of those. So there are cards that will care about what column it's in. Not a lot, but enough to make it matter. And when Link monsters definitely come to play, where the arrows point will matter for certain Link summon stuff. You'll be taught all that during Link, though. And then when it comes to regular placement, spells and traps go in these 5 bottom slots. Monsters go in these top 5 slots. And only a monster summoned from the extra deck can go in the extra monster zone. This is the field spell zone. Only a field spell can go there. This is the banishment, and this is the graveyard. This is, of course, the deck, the hand, and the extra deck. And the far left and far right are pendulum zones, but those are like spell and trap things. You'll be taught that whenever it teaches you pendulums. Or I can teach you with an actual deck that's meant to do this shit. I am not in a position where I have a deck to teach you that. So the only thing you really need to worry about right now is monsters in these 5, spells in these spells and traps in these 5, field, and then extra monster only. And you can only control one of these unless you like link things, but that's like a link thing that you'll learn later. When die, go here. When banish, go here. Anyways, proceeding! Like I'll show you, see, they can go here. And then you can use them from there for other things. That'll be enough so I won't feel helpless when I start. I'm sure you'll be fine regardless. Daki's effect activates! Go! Gashu Dokuro! Daki, your effect! 'Cause I'm not done. Not by a long shot. Monster Reborn. I bring back my own Yoko. When Yoko's revived from the graveyard, I can destroy a monster on the field. Say goodbye to your Gashudokuro! And because you already had a level 9 on the field, well, and you didn't have a link engrave, neither of those can trigger from Gashudokuro's destruction. Furthermore, I summon Uni-Zombie! I use Uni-Zombie's effect. Wait, never mind. No, I don't. I actually want to attack this turn. But now, I'll send Daki and Yoko to my grave to summon Yuki Ona, the Ice Mayakashi! And then Daki will revive. Form! Then I'll tune Uni-Zombie to my Gozuki! Go! Tengu! Gozuki's effect activates! By banishing a zombie when it's sent to the graveyard, I can special summon a zombie from my hand! So now I summon Sharonui Solitaire! Now I tune Daki to my new Tengu for another Yoko! Daki's effect activates! My only regret is that I don't have absolute zero. Now I use Solitaire's effect to tribute itself. To special summon a zombie monster with 0 attack or defense. Go! Uni-Zombie! Now, Gashudokuro! Crush Yoko! Now your Tengu can be summoned, but with no targets. Now we'll have to throw down. with Yuki Oda! I already banished your Tsuchigumo! So now, Yoko! Destroy Abugamaro! Daki, crash into Daki! None shall remain. Oh, except zombies. I still could have done that. I'll send Yuki Masune to my graveyard. Turn end. Draw. Let's start with this. Yuki Masune's effect! If I control the Mayakashi monster, I can summon her forth, and then dump a zombie monster from my deck to the grave. You're dismissed, Mizuki! And do you all know what happens now? I'm certain you don't. Mizuki's effect activates. Come forth, Tengu. Tengu's effect activates. Destroy his face down. Call the haunted. I see. A desperate play from a desperate fool. Gashu Tokoro! Smite him! Yuki Oda! Tengu! Crush him, Yoko! I then activate Burial from a different dimension! And return 3 of my banished monsters back into my graveyard. I put 1 card face down and end my turn. I believe it's over. Draw. Gashu Tokoro, crush him! Yoko, attack! Yuki Oda, end this! Ah, that was good. That was good. Thanks for the hydrate and the stretch. I'm gonna take the opportunity to pee real quick. Alright, I'm back. Care package is a must, especially when you continuously speak in this voice. Ah, I see. Just let me get that stretch in. There we go. We're back. Where one could tell, but a roar of ambitious fury could be heard. We're so back. We are the flames of the spirit world, trying to extinguish your mere meager embers. The Mayakashi are born to the spirit world, still been unable to take control of the real world. Mayakashi know that the world of humankind is ever-changing. To fulfill their long-held wish of conquest, they have devised various countermeasures. Even a Mayakashi with a powerful spirit powers could only achieve full strength in the real world when it's night. For the Mayakashi, sunlight was considered an abomination. Therefore, to conquer the real world, they must plunge it into unending night. During the day, they transform into human forms and observe the average man of the real world, as well as the movements of the Shiranui style. Sometimes they deceive the foolish, brainwashing them and feeding on them to gain power. By doing so, they accumulate spiritual energy for their impending great invasion of the real world. Well, how many years have passed since the fierce battle against the Shiranui style? Just when the threat of the Mayakashi was starting to fade from the memory of the people. The shrine of the Shiranui style was destroyed, and the seal of the Mayakashi was broken. It was done by none other than the Mayakashi who remained in the real world after the previous war. Yukiona, the Ice Mayakashi. The leader of the Mayakashi, Yoko, the graceful Mayakashi, has returned with incomplete memories and powers. Ah, she looks cute like that. The return of the Mayakashi is near. When they come, another battle with those of the Shiranui style will ensue. I wish they could just be friends. Pretty ice lady. Indeed. Actually, I already have most of the cards from this pack. Alright, let's teach you some stuff. I don't have too much longer to teach you, but I can teach you a thing or two. Let's find a good example deck here. Or we can maybe slap one together. Not enough there. Let's see. How about all the excited noise range? Actually, know what? Let's use Into the World. We'll teach you about ritual summoning. If we can get it to work. Check over some stuff. Just wanna look over some things. Do I have one of my shiny ones in here? I don't think so. That's my shiny one. I like having the shiny shinies. Alright. So go into solo mode. We'll go against something relatively easy. That's a literal tutorial thing. Let's go against Element Sabers. I'll be fine. I actually haven't... oh wait, no, I have beaten that one. It was a pain, though, I believe. Nope, I want to do this one. Okay. Change decks. Alright, so the basic construct of a ritual deck is having ritual monsters and a ritual spell that goes with them. The basics of a ritual summon are to use said ritual spell while said ritual monster is in your hand, and then paying the cost listed upon the card. Sometimes you have to equal the exact total level, sometimes you can go over. It is very dependent on each individual ritual monster and spell, so you always be sure to look these over whenever using ritual decks, or ritual-based decks. Some decks, or some ritual spells, are only for one monster. Some ritual spells will be for only 2 monsters, and some will be for an entire archetype. Alright, so with this, so one of the basic, or one of the really good ritual things you can do these days is play these incantation monsters. Basically, they get themselves on the field by revealing one half of the ritual equation, be it a monster or a spell. And then they can special summon another one of themselves from the deck, and then they have a separate effect when summoned from the deck. It's always a different name. So we're going to use Incantation Talamandra. We can do this by revealing a ritual monster, then we can special summon Talamandra. When Talamandra is summoned, we can summon another incantation of a different name. We want to grab Kandal. Kandal here will allow us to grab a ritual spell. Well, whenever he's special summoned by the effect of an incantation, or when he's just special summoned from the deck. And that'll just be the basics of how we're just going to start doing this. I'm going to grab the ritual spell Cycle of the World. Alright. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to activate this field spell because we can. Now, the monster we have in hand is called Demise King of Armageddon, except that's not what he's actually called. He's only treated like that in all areas. His actual name is Demise Agent of Armageddon, but this name change is very important for this deck. Because, like I explained earlier, where some ritual spells are only for a very exact monster, End of the World was a very old ritual deck, so when they got support, they needed ways to make them more flexible. So sometimes cards can count themselves as other cards. You gotta be careful when building decks like this, of course, to not like overdo it. There are rules and regulations to how certain decks are built. Harpies are the big one that you want to be careful with, because Harpy Lady as a monster, there's like 5 monsters that count as Harpy Lady while in the deck, so you can technically only run 3. Not all these variants, but only 3 of those 5 separate monsters. Even if it's multiples or single different ones. Those are ones you have to be careful of. Monsters that change themselves afterwards are different, though. Like him. Just, words are important, basically. There's a joke Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't read. Yeah, whenever you play any deck, there's always going to be monsters that will support a particular summoning type, be it in the archetype or outside the archetype. These guys are outside the archetype, of course. So, now here's the basics of Ritual. I just wanted to get all that out of the way. It was a bit complicated. You can go over it again at your own leisure. It's a lot simpler than I'm making it sound. Anyway, so the basic for this summon will be, we can use this card, Cycle the World, a ritual spell, and then to summon a Ruined Queen of Oblivion or Demise King of Armageddon, who he counts as. To do so, we must tribute monsters on the field, whose levels are equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster that we want to ritual summon. So we're going to activate that. We'll select our ritual monster we're going to ritual summon. And we have a level 4 right here in Kandel. Demise has an effect that's mandatory when he hits the field. Well, it will destroy a card. Anyways, our rituals are our field spells allowing us to draw a card because we ritual summoned. Hooray. Yeah, Demise requires that we now destroy a card. This would be better if we went second, but this is what we have to work with. A ritual summon is counted as a type of special summon. Yes, playing specific cards give you opportunities to summon other cards. Yes, that is exactly correct. There are countless cards that can work with each other in various ways. This is just one of them. I showed a very basic ritual summon. I kind of overcomplicated the explanation, but the method of ritual summon with a monster to summon another monster remains fundamentally the same. We'll end there. I think I'm going to lose because this is actually a very terrible hand. No, okay, I got the gist of it. Awesome. That's wonderful to hear, because I'm about to get bitch slapped. Alright. We have drawn a new ritual monster, Ruin, Queen of Oblivion. Now, Bookstore, or Bookstone here, requires us to reveal a ritual spell. So we can't use him yet. What we can do is we can use a Pinnacle Bloom to reveal a ritual monster. Also, we have the additional effect of Cycle of the World. This is why I grabbed this, because in this game, cards aren't always going to just stop doing things once they hit the graveyard. Even if you're not doing a zombie deck like we were previously, where we're doing all the graveyard stuff. No, it's not always that crazy, but it can be. Some cards will have effects whenever they're in the graveyard. Example, Cycle of the World after it's been sent there. During the main phase, except the turn this card is sent to the grave, shuffle it back into the deck, and then we can add an End of the World from our deck to our hand. Then we can add a Ruined Queen of Oblivion or Demise King of Armageddon from our graveyard to our hand. So our demise in the graveyard will be able to get back, as well as a ritual spell to summon him. So let's go ahead and do that. Activate Cycle. Grab Into the World from our deck. Oh, okay, he doesn't count as it in the grave. I gotcha. Okay, so we couldn't do the second thing. But we can now use Bookstone since we have a ritual spell. So let's do that. We'll reveal a ritual spell in our hand, Into the World, to special summon Bookstone. With Bookstone, we're going to special summon Talamandra, that monster we used a bit ago. When Talamandra is summoned, because you can only use one effect of each incantation per turn. They all have these clauses. You can only use one effect of exact name per turn and only once that turn. So now we're going to use Talamandra's effect. This will now allow us to search our deck for any ritual monster we want. Pretty cool, huh? That includes Ruin, Supreme Queen of Oblivion, the upgraded form, or the very old basic form, Ruin, Queen of Oblivion. So let's grab Supreme Queen. Yeah, and also, these were the only two monsters that you could summon, and End of the World was the only thing. When they gave this deck support, they gave it this field spell, they gave it these little guys, and then they gave it these big guys, and then they gave it Cycle. Anyways, we're going to grab Ruin Supreme Queen. Next, we're going to use Peninsula. There's a reason for this. I'm going to reveal Tiny Ruin, special summon Peninsula, and then we're going to summon Candle again, because Candle will let us search for a ritual spell. We're going to grab Cycle. Alright, so now we can ritual summon in both of these monsters. But we want to do so wisely. So, Cycle the World is a bit restrictive at the cost of having all those additional benefits of being able to recycle itself and being able to being able to exceed the level. Well, but it restricted you to only using monsters on the field. In a normal ritual spell, you usually are able to use the hand or field. So we're going to do that. Well, we don't have the levels in hand to do it from the hand, but we're going to use End of the World. Just like we did with Demise and give up Candle, whose levels are exactly what's required. Because that is the old way that rituals worked, is they had a very exact thing they did. And then we're going to use the effect of our field spell to destroy a card. Let's see if he can even be destroyed. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects. Oh dear. Alright, we're going to want to destroy the A forces, because that will weaken him. Next. What the? Oh right, we can do this. I forgot about this additional power. So, we can target a ritual monster we control, and then show a ritual monster in our hand. Until the end of the turn, the level of the shown monster becomes the targeted in monster's level. Basically, you see this level that Agent has? It's level 4. With the effect of our field spell, that's very special to this archetype, we can copy her level and make it her level. So we're going to do that. this is a little level manipulation you can do to help you ritual summon high-level ritual monsters. See, she's a level 10, so usually I'd need to give up both Talamandra and either Agent or Bookstone here, or Ghost Ogre. Here, and then Peninsula. That'd normally be how it'd be. Not me not in a screen to answer your question. That's fine, that's fine. But if you use certain effects, you can manipulate levels, lower cost, and whatnot. So with this, we're going to do a little level manipulation. We're going to make this ruin's level the same as this ruin. This ruin is now level 4 until the end of the turn. Now there's a reason we want to do this. Not only does it make our costs cheaper, but Ruin actually had, or Big Ruin here, Supreme Queen, has an additional effect if you only use ritual monsters. So we're going to show you that. We're going to activate Cycle of the World. We're going to try Summon Ruin. We're going to give up our current Ruin as the full cost for the now level 4 Ruin Supreme Queen of Oblivion. And because we did that, we now get to do two things. Agent here has an effect. If it's sent to the graveyard, you can target a ritual monster, and while it's face up on the field, opponent cannot activate cards or effects when this monster declares an attack. That's good. That is very good for us. That means if they have a defensive card like Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder, or an effect that will trigger just in general when we attack, they won't be able to activate it. Ruin also gains the following effect. If all monsters used for its ritual summon are ritual monsters, so like what we just did, it can make a second attack during each battle phase. So now we're going to go and crush this one. Now we're going to attack this one. Now, usually, those things would die. But because Element Sabers are assholes, they didn't die. Alright, here's Demise, King of Armageddon. Oh, that's actually good for us. We can show you something new. We're going to use Cycle of the World again to get a new End of the World spell. We don't technically need to do this. We don't need to mimic the level this time, because she already is a level that exceeds. Oh wait, no, yeah we do. Yeah we do. Because End of the World requires us to have the exact same level, because it's an older ritual spell. So we're going to use our field spell again. We're going to make her level the same as his. And then we're going to activate End of the World. Our newly level 10 will now tribute you. The special summon, Demise, King of Armageddon. And then we can draw a card due to the effect of our field spell. Demise, King of Armageddon. I can pay 2,000 life points to destroy all other cards on the field. Demise attacks. It's a very bad situation for me, honestly. It's been better if it had been Supreme King Demise. Okay, so we now are able to use our new incantation. But first, we are going to nuke the board once more, destroy their face down, just in case it was something that was going to fuck us up. Right? We're going to use Pinnacle Plume, reveal our tiny demise, special summon it. And then I'm going to grab Bookstone. Bookstone will let us grab a ritual spell from our graveyard, like Into the World. We're then going to attack with Demise, and end our turn. Now you might notice a problem. We can no longer use Demise effect. That is a very big problem for us, actually. A very problematic problem. We're going to draw. Alright. We can now use Who's End of the World to special summon a new Demise. Granted, it'd just summon us another Demise because the level has to be exactly the same. With this particular ritual spell, it is not as forgiving. So, instead, we're just going to attack with our Demise for game. Did that help with the basics of ritual? I could have done all of these, to be honest. This probably would have been a smarter idea. These are like fundamentals. So this one will teach you. Yes, very helpful. I kind of understood what was supposed to be going on. Well, that's good. Oh, wait. There's another way I can do this, because I actually got this from a story thing. I will help when I actually start and be like, so that's what you were talking about. So let's actually do the practice run for this Demise deck. This will give us another example of how rituals are supposed to work. Using the same deck, even. That'll actually be very useful for us. What makes Demise and Ruin decks unique? Demise and Ruin ritual monsters can be brought out with the ritual spell Into the World. Demise allows you to pay life points to destroy all cards on the field except itself, and Ruin has the ability to make another attack once it destroys a monster in battle. Pick which one to ritual summon by taking into consideration what's on your opponent's field. You can deal a ton of devastating damage. These tutorials are actually built into Master Duel, so they are a very good thing to consider. You have drawn Into the World, activated in the world, and ritual summon Ruin, Queen of Oblivion. Now remember what we learned before. Into the World requires us to have a monster of the same exact level as cost. This time we can do it from the hand because we have that. Of course, 2 copies of the same monster are going to be the same level. So that's an easy summon for us. You successfully ritual summon Ruin, Queen of Oblivion. When she attacks and destroys the monster in battle, you can attack again. Now attack your opponent's monster. Activate the effect of Ruin? Yes. That did great damage. Now end your turn. There's lots more summoning methods than just this. Alright, so they've activated Swords of Revealing Light. Swords of Revealing Light will prevent us from attacking for 3 turns. We don't want to give them that kind of advantage. So what do? You cannot attack right now because your opponent's Swords of Revealing Light. Activate Cycle of the World and Ritual Summon Demise Key of Armageddon. Ruin and Demise of the same power level will have the same level. Since we can't attack, Ruin can't do anything. But Demise, with the sacrificing life point ability, will allow us to destroy the card that's in our way. And now we are free to attack. Alright, let's think of another lesson, because there's a few lessons we can do. Let's see. Make a great teacher? I've been told literally the opposite. I'm trying to improve. Say that as a teacher myself. Well, that's very sweet. Oh, the harpy ladies I was talking about before. Tunes. Find another just basic deck that would be good for teaching. Not too powerful, but also not too weak. You know what? Let's go against Mako's stuff. Let's see if we can't teach you something else now. How about a lesson on fusion summoning? Granted, it's not guaranteed that we'll be able to fusion summon in this, but we're going to try. Welcome to your tutorial on fusion summoning. Fusion monsters will be this color. I have difficulty telling colors apart, so I'm going to trust you to recognize what this color is when I can't. They'll also just have fusion listed here. Actually, I should go through a quick overview of what a monster has. Every monster has a name, an attribute, artwork, and a description. What they don't always have are levels and values here. Sometimes certain types of cards will lack these values. But in normal gameplay, before you get into monsters that are like that, they will have level, attack, and defense. They'll use each respective value when they are in attack or defense mode. Here's another good example. This is a normal monster, so it just has some fluff text here. This has no bearing on the game state whatsoever. This is an effect monster. It does things, kind of like what we were doing the entire time previously. It's also a level 5, so you notice we can't actually summon it. Not normally. See, you can only normal summon monsters that are level 4 or lower. Monsters that are level 5 or 6, you must tribute 2 monsters on the field to summon. 7 or higher, you tribute 2, unless a card says otherwise. Everything I tell you is always stated unless a card says otherwise. So we now have Elemental Hero Avian, Elemental Hero Sparkman, Evil Hero Sinister Necra, Polymerization, and Supreme King Castle. So we're going to activate our field spell Supreme King Castle, meaning we're going to go put it in this zone. We can set it where it won't be active, but it won't be face up. But we can activate it from our hand or just normally, because it behaves like a normal spell. Normally, spells can only be activated upon your turn, with the exception of quick play spells. We'll get into that in a bit, whenever we get one. Alright, now we're going to activate Polymerization. Polymerization is the most basic fusion spell in existence. Allows you to fuse using monsters on your field and in your hand. A fusion monster, as I showed before, will have in its description not only what it does, but right above that it will tell what it requires. Elemental Hero Escarado requires 1 Elemental Hero monster and 1 Dark monster. That is the point of the attribute that I mentioned before that every monster has. You'll notice that he is an Elemental Hero Sparkman, Elemental Hero Avion, but he is an Evil Hero Sinister Necrom. They are part of various but related archetypes. I'm going to activate Polymerization. You'll notice we have 4 options. That's because, under the same monsters that we have met various conditions. For Elemental Hero Sunrise, it only requires 2 heroes with different attributes. Necrom is dark, Sparkman is light, and Avion is wind, so we can use any of them. Great Tornado just requires we use Elemental Hero monster and a wind monster. So the only options we have for materials there are Elemental Hero Sparkman and Elemental Hero Avion. For Elemental Hero Excrado, I already explained him, but that means we have to use Sinister Necrom, but we are free to choose between Sparkman or Avion. And then there is Elemental Hero Fling Wingman Inferno Tempest? Oh, Infernal Rage, a new monster. He just requires 2 Elemental Heroes with different attributes. So that means, once again, we'd have to use Sparkman or Avion. Consider what effect your monsters have before you choose who you summon. Excrado will gain 100 attack for every Elemental Hero monster in the graveyard. With a base attack of 2500, we could get him to 2600 by sending one of our monsters and then a Necrom to the graveyard. Great Tornado would cut the attack and defense of all face-up monsters our opponent controls in half, but our opponent controls nothing right now, so perhaps it's not quite time to summon Great Tornado. Sunrise gains 200 attack for every different attribute I control. That's a max of 7. I mean, technically it's only 6 slots, but a value of 7 because some monsters can have multiple attributes, but those are rare. But his main thing is, if he's special summoned, I can add the spell Miracle Fusion from my deck to my hand. This is another type of fusion spell. And in addition, when an attack is declared involving another hero monster, that's the connected related archetype, beyond evil and elemental that I meant, I can destroy a card my opponent controls. I don't know what you do, I just got you. You must be fusion summoned. A lot of monsters actually have this requirement. Must be fusion summoned, must be fusion summoned, must be fusion summoned. It's a very common requirement when it comes to the hero archetype. This is an older requirement whenever there weren't a lot of options to summon fusion monsters that wasn't just through polymerization. There are now, but it's kept in there. That means that, say, remember that Monster Reborn spell that we played during the Mayakashi Duel? It brought back a monster from either one of our graveyards. However, that's not a fusion summon. So, that card could not summon from either my grave or my opponent's grave any monster who has this stipulation. What do? If special summon, I can add a card with favorite in its name from my deck or grave to my hand. Then tribute this card that was fusion summoned using a normal monster as material. Special summon 1 level 7 or lower elemental hero monster from my deck or extra deck that cannot be normal or set, ignoring its summoning condition. You only use the effect of elemental hero Flaying Wingman Infernal Rage once per turn. So, as you can see, that whole stipulation I just explained, certain cards do state that you can ignore it. But those are very particular cards. So, we're going to actually summon Elemental Hero Sunrise by fusing together Sinister Necrom and Avian. We can fusion summon Sunrise. Elemental Hero Sunrise will then allow us to search Miracle Fusion. There are effects that can activate in our graveyard. As you saw with Cycle of the World, this is another one of them. Elemental Hero Sinister Necrom can be banished to special summon an evil hero from our deck or hand. You only use this effect of Evil Hero Sinister Necrom once per turn, so we're going to do that. We're going to summon Evil Hero Malicious Edge. Now, we're going to summon Elemental Hero Sparkman. As you can see, we have quite the lineup on our field. Yeah, I think this will be good for us. So, what I'm about to perform is called a Link Summon. Like fusion monsters, Link monsters will have specified materials. However, they can only be summoned in the extra monster zone or a zone who a Link monster's arrows point to. These arrows are not just used for additional Link summons, but for effects that are specified within the text of the card. The requirements for Extra Hero Infernal Driver are 2 heroes, meaning we can use Evil Hero Malicious Edge, Elemental Hero Sunrise, or Elemental Hero Sparkman, but we can only use 2 of them, and we cannot go over. So now we are going to use Sunrise and Sparkman. The special summon Evil Hero, or Extra Hero, Infernal Driver. When Infernal Driver is Link summoned, we reveal a Hero Fusion monster in our extra deck, and then add 2 specified materials. Now, when I say specified materials, you notice that our entire extra deck was not shown. That's because, whenever it says something of that accord, some fusion monsters have an exact requirement, such as Elemental Hero Flaying Wingman requiring Elemental Hero Avian and Elemental Hero Percentatrix. Phoenix Enforcer shares this same thing, and so does Infernal Wing. If I were to show Shining Flare Wingman, I could only search Elemental Hero Sparkman, That's because Elemental Hero Flying Wingman is a monster that resides only in the extra deck. It is the same for Elemental Hero Shining Phoenix Enforcer. They require these monsters, but these monsters cannot be physically in my hand at any point in time. And because 2 are listed, and I can show a monster that shows 2 exact material, it is wise of me to choose one of them. I could choose Elemental Hero Bacinetrix and Elemental Hero Avian. In addition, the effect of Infernal Driver is also boosting the attack of Fiend monsters it points to, like my evil heroes. Those by 100 for every level they have. Next, I'm going to use Miracle Fusion. This will banish from my field or graveyard monsters who can be fused for a Elemental Hero fusion monster. We're going to summon the Elemental Hero Flying Wingman and Infernal Rage by banishing Elemental Hero Sunrise and Elemental Hero Avian from our graveyard. Infernal Rage will activate and allow us to grab a favorite card. Notice the name Favorite in its name. Favorite Hero is an equip spell. We're next going to use Flying Wingman's Infernal Rage's effect that we described earlier. Now we tribute it to special summon one monster we'd normally need to fusion summon. So let's grab Elemental Hero Flying Wingman and summon him. With that, we'll end our turn. As you can see, that person played a field spell and then a monster. That monster had an effect that allowed him to send the specified field spell to the graveyard. This is one of those cards I mentioned earlier, like Harpy Lady, that counts as another card even while in the deck, so you must be careful when building a deck that has these cards. Now, we have one good news. I do understand what's going on. Hooray! 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, how do equip spells work? Equip spells are literally put face up on the field and equipped to monsters. Some equip spells have requirements, some do not. This one does. Equipped only to a level 5 or higher hero monster, if I control a field spell, or if I control a card in my field zone, the equipped monster gains attack equal to its original defense. Also, the opponent cannot target it with card effects. At the start of the battle phase, I can activate a field spell directly from my hand or deck. I will use this effect of Favorite Hero once per turn. When the equipped monster attacks and destroys a monster in battle, I can send this card to the graveyard and have it attack again. It does a lot of stuff for the fact that it can only be equipped to level 5 or higher hero monsters. Other spells, like Horn of the Unicorn or Mage Power, can be equipped to any monster. So let's activate Favorite Hero and equip it to our Flying Wingman. Now we must be careful of this trap card our opponent controls. Also, this is a trap card. It has this coloration. I'm gonna trust you to be able to see that when I can't. As a number of effects, the only one that is really in play right now is counting as Yumi on the field for his current monster, and being able to banish a water monster he controls until the end of the turn. This turn, face-up spells and traps you control cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects, even if this card leaves the field. Legendary Ocean also counts as Umi when on the field. We're going to attack with Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman. We are not going to activate the effect of Favorite Hero, because there is no current need to. We have a field spell. We have dealt battle damage with Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, and a value that is the difference between his current 1600 when he was on the field, and the 3300 that he had then, thus resulting in 1700 damage. We will not be using the effect of Favorite Hero to attack again, because it is smarter for us to have a more defensive card. Let's hope my research on color theory will help me with card colors. All you have to do is not be colorblind. Or, read. Flame Wingman also possesses the effect that when it destroys a monster in battle, and sends the monster to the graveyard to inflict that monster's attack to my opponent. With that, we'll end our turn. Sea Stealth Attack has a very special effect for its second effect. Since he controls a level 5 water monster, he was able to destroy our monster without producing battle. In addition, a legendary fisherman, when Umi is on the field, is no longer affected by any spell cards and cannot be targeted for attacks, but does not prevent opponents from attacking directly. Legendary Ocean, who'd usually lower his attack by 1 and boost him by 200, is not working on him because of this. Next, we drew into the card Pot of Avarice. Or actually, we technically drew in the Sparkman, but we got Pot of Avarice last turn. Pot of Avarice is a card that can recover cards from your graveyard. You can target 5 monsters in the grave, shuffle them into your deck, and then draw 2 cards. We are going to do that. If you target cards that would go to the extra deck, or that came from the extra deck, they are returned to the extra deck. Please remember this when playing. We're going to set Elemental Hero Percentatrix and end our turn. As you can see, we drew 2 cards, Dark Factory Mass Production and another Miracle Fusion. Our opponent has depleted us of resources, and that sucks. Not to complain, but I don't think that was a very good move for them. We're going to set Elemental Hero Avion, and then end our turn. While Miss Starboy is stronger, his legendary fisherman was more of a problem because it had a level. This is one of those monsters I explained that has no level. It has no level value and it has no defense value, meaning it can only be placed in attack mode. Therefore, it is always vulnerable to attack. Saying that sucks with professional narrative information is peak comedy. This monster has the effect that all water monsters on the field gain 800 or 500 attack and defense. Also, all fire monsters lose 400 attack and defense. If this monster is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target a water monster in his graveyard and add it to his hand. You'll notice that he was able to summon in his legendary fisherman right away, even though it was level 5 when on the field. That's because legendary ocean also lowers the level of monsters in his hand, but once it hit the field, old legendary fisherman's effect kicked in because Umi was on the field and it was no longer affected, meaning then Sea Stealth Attack, with its requirement for being level 5 or higher, was able to work with him. This is synergy. We're now going to activate Dark Factory of Mass Production. This will grant us 2 normal monsters from our graveyard. Elemental Hero Avian and Elemental Percentrix are both normal monsters. I'm then going to activate Supreme King Castle. You might also notice that we have a new fusion spell in our hand. This is Dark Fusion. Very capitalistic. I mean, like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Anyways, on to the new fusion spell. You might have noticed when we were looking through our fusion options earlier, of monsters who shared the same requirements of Flame Wingman, I showed you Evil Hero and Fertile Wing. Some monsters require to be summoned very particular fusion spell. Not many though, this is one of them. This monster must be special summoned with Dark Fusion. It still requires Avian and Percentrix, so we're going to do that. By fusing together Percentrix and Avian with Dark Fusion, we can now summon Evil Hero and Infernal Wing. Now, Mistar Boy is weakening us. That's not good for us. So what do we do? Well, we can summon Sparkman. What will that do for us? Not much right away. However, we can also activate Miracle Fusion. As explained before, Miracle Fusion can fusion summon an Elemental Hero Fusion monster from the extra deck, using monsters on the field or in the graveyard. We could use Elemental Hero Great Tornado to cut the attack value of Mistar Boy in half. Or we could use Flame Wingman, who is a wind type, to match Mistar Boy. Or we could use Infernal Rage to search another favorite hero equip spell and equip it to Infernal Wing to have it gain an attack value equal to its defense. We could also crash with Phoenix Enforcer. Notice I didn't suggest this, because while that is a viable option, no one actually uses Phoenix Enforcer. What we're going to use is Infernal Rage. Summon, or well, to search another favorite hero. No one likes Phoenix Enforcer. It also allowed us the choice to grab it from our graveyard. We're now going to use its ability, Tribute itself, to special summon another monster. We can summon Flame Wingman, or we can summon Phoenix Enforcer. We're going to summon Phoenix Enforcer. Why? Because the poor guy gets no spotlight ever. However, he is a fire attribute monster. I forgot that before I did this bit. But that's okay. We have a plan. And that is Favorite Hero. We're going to equip Favorite Hero onto Infernal Wing. Infernal Wing now gains an attack value equal to its defense value. We have a plan! Yes. And because it was the original value, instead of 800, he gained, or she gained, in the full value of 1300, I think. That is your original value, right? No, 1200. There's still a bit more. This field spell we've had this entire time that we haven't used has two major effects. Its first effect is when we use a fusion spell, for the fusion summon of a monster, or if that monster would be a monster that requires dark fusion, like Infernal Wing, say we use polymerization, then we'd be able to use polymerization instead of just dark fusion, because that is the effect given to us by our field spell. However, this didn't work with Miracle Fusion because Miracle Fusion specifies that it must be an elemental hero monster, not an evil hero. It also possesses one more effect. When a Fiend monster battles an opponent's monster, I can send an evil hero monster from my deck or extra deck to the graveyard. And then my monster will gain attack equal to its level times 200 until the end of the turn. So let's do that. We can send Evil Hero Sinister Necrom to gain 1000 attack points. We can now use the effect of Evil Hero Infernal Wing. Evil Hero Infernal Wing can inflict a damage value to our opponent equal to the highest attack or defense value of the destroyed monster that was sent to the graveyard. But since he recycled Mistar Boy, the monster was no longer in the graveyard for us to read it. Next, we're going to attack with Sparkman. And then we'll end this duel with Elemental Hero Phoenix Enforcer. Was that a good tutorial or not? I honestly have no idea. At that point, I was just mimicking Hugbee's. He's like a semi-professional thing during his How It's Really Made videos. Very good. Hooray! I didn't fuck up. Like, a lot of this, it's easier to understand when you're actually doing it. I'm doing my best to show you. Whew. But I think that's where we'll wrap things up for today. I actually have things I gotta do soon. I gotta get dragged out, help bring home dinner. Gonna be yummy. We're getting KFC to my knowledge. Also, your intonation kept me focused on what you say, and I would actually see what you were saying. Yay! My goofy mimicry worked. Oh, also, you asked what Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh no, somebody else asked this, I think. I think it was Licia. Someone asked what Yu-Gi-Oh! Character I'd be, and I don't think I got around to answering them. Or what one I'd be drawn as. But there's only, like, one that I could reasonably... You know, I can't remember who said that. I think it was you, but I don't remember. I think there's only one reasonably that I could suggest that I'd be drawn as. So you did great as a teacher, don't worry. Hooray! This is probably my most successful go of it. And that would be Maximilian Pegasus. For the sheer fact that I can do his voice quite to a T. It took quite some time of practice when I was younger, but I can do all of his voice now. It takes some slight inflection, but it's quite effective. I got my first practice from the Pyramid of Light movie. With lines like you have to spend life points to take life points. But you should know all about that. Yuki's been taking your life for what, going on 3 years now? Oh, I'm so sorry to keep bringing that up. While my afflictions are quite not perfect, it is quite effective in displaying the character I wish to display. Actually giggling right now, it's so silly. Yes, it is quite a silly and very entertaining voice to use. Especially among Yu-Gi-Oh! Nerds. Because the moment I whip it out... oh my... oh my... Anyways, with that, I'm gonna have to end things for today. So like I said, I got things I gotta do. So, I'd like to wish you all a fond farewell, and thank you for stopping by. If you like this, of course, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, because it really helps me out. I have TikTok until they finally get around to banning that, because, like, politics. Yeah. Anyways. Have a nice rest of the day, thank you. Aw, thanks. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And get some fucking sleep. Good night. Anyways, fare thee well.